I'm gonna record now.
Alright, just don't use your magic on me.
I'm not. That's not how that works.
I'm a strong, weaky man. Alright, have a good video.
Thanks. Hi.
Hello, everybody. Today is April 6th.
That's not even what I say. Oh my god. Hi, welcome to my channel, Takoyaki Tarot. Today is April 5th, 2024. Friday, April 5th, 2024. So, my last video was about 15 hours ago and 20 minutes here with you. Yes, my baby. Hi. Mwah. Thank you. Jeez Louise, between you and your father. Hold on. Okay. So before I get started, I just want to remind anyone that's watching that these messages are not going to resonate with everyone, and that's okay. If they resonate with you and gives you clarity, great. If it does not, then don't force it to be your story. So yeah, I cut my braids because why not? Okay, so today is the 5th. The eclipse is gonna be in 3 days, Monday. Monday's the eclipse. So that's exciting. I'm very excited about this eclipse. I absolutely love the smell of sage. Like, I could just, like, burn this all day. Ow, shoot. High Priestess of Water reverse. So there could be okay, I'm getting a couple things. You collective are emotionally detached from something or someone. It could be someone else. You're emotionally detached from someone else. There's like a couple people in this card. Obviously, you only see one person, but there's a couple people in that's coming up. There's like multiple water signs coming up. So you could be a water sign detaching from other water signs. Yeah, that's what I'm getting. That's it. Yeah, I'm not getting anything else. That's it. So, I mean, you don't have to be a water sign, but you're definitely, doesn't matter what sign you are, but you're detaching from other, you're just detached from people. You're like, you're not as emotionally invested as people either certain people or people as a whole as you once were. You're just... I'm also getting that there are karmic water signs. They could be the ones that you're detaching from emotionally. Two of Swords. And they don't know what's going on. So whoever you're detaching from emotionally, they don't know what's going on. It could be other water signs. So with the Two of Swords, it's like they're having trouble, like, if they're trying to intuitively, I don't know why I'm using quotations, but because if they're karmics, like, their intuition is not, they're not using their intuition the right way. You're water sign, right? Like, water signs have, like, intuition, but you, like I said, you don't have to be a water sign. You could be earth sign, or these are the signs that you're detaching from. Like, you could be a water sign detached from other signs, or you would know. But anyways, my point is that these people don't know why you're detaching from them. Also, they don't even know when the detachment started. So there could be karmic water signs that are trying to figure out what's going on. It could be, in particular, like a karmic feminine. Like a mother figure. Like a karmic Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio mother figure. Or a mother. Your mother or a mother figure. But they're trying to figure out what's going on. And they cannot figure this out. And it has to do because you're not there emotionally with them. Oh. You're not there emotionally with them. And I feel like these people, this person, they need that emotional tether. Because it's like, if they got you, this is, okay, it's because it's starting to get a little twisted. It's like this person relies on emotional connections, whether or not it's like toxic. So for example, right? Oh my god, I'm already like annoyed by this. Okay, so this is somebody who, all right, let's say this is like a karmic mother figure, a Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio mother figure, right? They're trying to figure out why you detach from them. On your end, there are no emotions on their end, and they're trying to, this is somebody who likes to like trauma bond. And if there's like no trauma to bond you to them, they're trying to, that's when they're freaking out. They're just like, what's going on? What's going on? You're not connected to me through trauma. And you could be like, well, I already healed all my trauma. I have nothing to be like worried about, scared about, like cautious about, concerned about, anxious about, depressed about. All my trauma is healed up. So if this is somebody who likes to trauma bond, like they like to bond emotionally through trauma. That's how like they get a hold on you, and you healed all your trauma. They're trying to figure out what the heck is going on. What the heck just happened? And it's because you healed your trauma. Like they cannot like keep you to them in that kind of way. Because it's like they trauma bond as a means of control. But it's like, you can't control me through my anxieties, my depressions, my insecurities, my self-doubt, my whatever. You can't control me through that because I've already healed those parts of myself. And now this person's like, now they feel some type of way because it's like, what do I, and on their mind, they're like, what do I do? How do I control the collective? How do I get the collective back? How do I trauma bond with them? I feel like that's what they're all concerned about, how to trauma bond with you, but you already healed your traumas, or you're working on it, like you're good. So, and this person is very wicked because it's like they don't know how to bond in a healthy way. They only know how to bond with trauma, chaos, and corruption. And they don't know how to do that anymore. Because it's really you. You healed. You know, okay? So, or you're healing. So we have the Ace of Wands here. Let me get something for the Ace of Wands. Ace of Swords. Wow. Ace. Let me get something. Page of Wands, reverse. Alright. So you could be getting some sort of clarity and starting something new in your life. I feel like this person is putting some sort of energy to make you afraid or like trying to cast a bad light on whatever new ideas, whatever truth you know, whatever clarity you have, whatever like free. So like if your mind is free from troubles, which is like you don't have any blockages in your mind, like mental illnesses, anxieties, confusions, things like that, which is allowing you to tap into your creative side, your passions, and things that, you know, bring out the best in you, I guess. This person is trying to cast some sort of light on those things specifically, because it's like if you're of sound mind and you're free to pursue your passions, and not only that, but you're healing, like you cannot trauma bond. They cannot trauma bond with you. This is really, the main theme about this is trauma bonding. This person cannot find a way to trauma bond you. And I feel like this person, one of their biggest things is that they like, holy shit, they cast doubt and like, they make it seem like whatever good idea you have or whatever clarity you have or whatever idea you have, it's like they're like, are you sure? Are you sure? Are you sure? With the Page of Wands in reverse, they make it seem like this is like a bad idea, or like they make it seem like whatever truths you know are not true. Whatever passions or new ideas or creative adventures you have or going on, it's like they make it seem like it's not good, or like you should be cautious, or like it's not, I don't know, they just make it seem like it's not as good as like you know it is, or that you know it could be. I feel like this is something that they did, or that they're trying to still do, or they've done for a long time. Yeah. It's like if you're not aware, like if you don't have a clear head, you cannot pursue your passions. I feel like this person wanted to make it seem like, I don't know, like this is somebody who makes it seem like like gaslighting in a way. Like, are you sure that's a good idea? Are you sure you should pursue that passion? It's like, I don't know, like and I feel like one of the reasons why they were able to keep you from seeing the truth and keep you from pursuing your passions is because of the trauma bonding. You know, like that emotional tether. If you're emotionally tethered to them through trauma, then you're not like clear-minded enough to like see, like, I don't know, the truth of anything, and you're not even clear-minded enough to pursue your passions and what it is that you truly want in life. Like, you're too focused on this trauma bond, but the trauma bond is not there anymore. So now this person is trying to figure out like how to stop you from seeing the truth and how to stop you from moving on with your passions. That's wicked. Yeah, so they're doing some remodeling next door, so you're gonna hear a lot of bangings and things like that. Yeah, like now. 4 of Pentacles. Okie dokie. Knight of Pentacles, 5 of Wands, upright. 4 of Pentacles. Okay, so you could be keeping things to yourself. You could be keeping information. You could be keeping finances. You could be keeping your ideas, your thoughts. I feel like for a lot of you, you're keeping not only your ideas with this Ace of Wands, but your thoughts as well with the Ace of Swords. So you're keeping some of the most vital and important things to yourself. You're not talking to this High Priestess of Water in reverse about your ideas and about your thoughts. Because you know that if you do talk about your ideas and if you do talk about your thoughts, they're just going to cast some sort of negative light onto that and make it seem like, I don't know, like, have you under some sort of impression that your own ideas and your own thoughts are bad? Or, like, gaslight you into thinking that maybe you shouldn't pursue those thoughts or maybe you shouldn't pursue those ideas. That's what I feel like it is. It's like this person constantly puts, like, blockages on your progress of, or, like, whatever your thoughts or whatever your ideas is. It's like they bulldoze over that. And it's, I don't know, that's weird. Anyways, so, yeah, this is what you're keeping from this person, your thoughts and your ideas, and so that's good. And then we have the Five of Wands with behind the Knight of Pentacles upright. Both of these cards are upright. I feel like this person, you just know that in your mind, it's better to be like, I don't want it, not cautious, but it's better to be, you have to be patient with this person. It's like you have to not walk on eggshells, but you have to, like, treat them a certain way. And you know that you have to treat them a certain way or speak to them a certain way or act around them a certain way. Because you can't tell them your ideas, you can't tell them your thoughts, but you also can't not talk to this person or be around this person. So you have to interact with them a certain way to avoid fights and conflicts and arguments with this person. So I feel like you're just like, you can't avoid them, but you also have to interact with them a certain way in order to prevent, like, arguments and fights and, I don't know, like, there's something about walking on eggshells. And, like, the thing is, like, if you don't tell them your thoughts and your ideas, there will be no conflicts. And it's making this person mad because in their mind, they're like, well, why did they just stop telling me their thoughts and their ideas? Why are they keeping things from me? Why are they keeping things from me? Why are they keeping things from me? It's like they're on a constant loop of that. And it's just like, I'm keeping things from you because I know, like, if I tell you my thoughts, my ideas, my goals, my dreams, my whatever, you're just going to gaslight me into thinking it's a bad idea. And I'm not trying to get into that argument with you. That's what that is. All right, so let me move on now. This is a pretty simple read. Broken bonds. Look. Broken bonds. Yeah. Once you released yourself from this trauma bond that you were under, it's like, oh, wow, I really don't have to tell you every single thing about my life. I really don't have to tell you every thought that I have. I really don't have to tell you every idea that I have. I really don't have to share everything I have with you. I don't have to do that. So now that's why you're in the Four of Pentacles, because now you're understanding there's also value in keeping things to yourself, like your thoughts and your ideas. Mommy. One thing that you're realizing is that by yes, my sweet love, by constantly sharing your thoughts and your ideas with this person, it's like through this trauma bond, it's like you were never pursuing any of those thoughts or any of those ideas. Constantly share. That's why they say, like, all the time, like, people be saying things like, don't say anything unless it's sealed, right? Like, if you're, okay, for example, the best way I can put it, like, let's say there's a concert that you want to go to, right? And you're like, oh, I want to go to this concert. I'm so excited. And you're, like, telling everybody that you want to go to this concert and this and that. most likely one or a couple of those people are going to do some magic to make sure you don't get to go to that concert, right? And so what I mean by that is, like, let's say you're standing in line and the tickets, they were sold out. You can't even get them online, or like your car broke down, so you could never make it to the concert, and this and that, right? It's like that. Whoever you were telling your thoughts and ideas to, it's like they were constantly putting obstacles, maybe not physical obstacles, but there were like emotional obstacles and like mental obstacles, and like just so that way you can never get to where you wanted to get. But now that you're realizing, oh, let me not say anything until after I've got my tickets, I made it to the concert, I experienced the concert, and then I can tell everybody that I went to the concert, right? So you're realizing the value in that. And this person, they're just like, well, what do you mean you went to a concert? Like, well, you went to a concert and you didn't tell me about the concert, and you didn't tell me that you were going to the concert, what time the concert was, and where you're staying at a hotel, and this, and that. Like, you're realizing that that's not necessary. You don't need to tell these people every single thought, every single idea, every single step of the process, right? There's also something about a process. You don't have to tell them. This is somebody who like wants to know every single thing about the process or your process, just so they can cast some sort of negative light or obstacle in front of it with the Page of Wands reverse. But now that you're in the Four of Pentacles, you're keeping things to yourself. They're trying to figure out what the heck is going on. They can't. And you broke this bond, this trauma bond that you were being tethered to. I keep hearing that's the main word this week, tethered. It's like this person was keeping you tethered to them through trauma bonding, but you broke that through healing, or you're healing, or you already healed. And you're just like, I don't need to tell anybody anything if I don't want to. I don't need to share anything. And people think that, look, 999 release. Let go of what is no longer serving you. It's this trauma bond. It's not, you're realizing that this trauma bond is not good for you. It's not doing anything for you. If anything, it's just preventing you from thinking and doing and acting and pursuing what you want to do in your life. People think that the Four of Pentacles is selfish, and I guess depending on the person and depending on the spread, it can be a selfish card. But in this situation, it's actually beneficial for you to keep things to yourself, not to share. Because the Four of Pentacles also represents like not sharing, being stingy, hoarding, right? Whether it's information, finances, your energy. But in this situation, you need to, because it's like by you oversharing and overgiving, it wasn't doing anything for you. All right, collective. I just saw 2242. Yeah, you released this, like, there was something that made you realize that, holy shit, I'm being trauma bonded. Otherwise, why else would I be oversharing, overthinking, overspeaking, over, right? It's like, so you realize that this is not good for you. You're like, why am I doing this? Like, this is not doing anything for me. And not only that, but you could have been sharing information, finances, energy, and it's just like that you had no business sharing, right? It's like you could have been giving somebody your rent money because you wanted to share with them, and you're just wondering, like, why am I giving them my rent money? I need that for my rent. I'm giving them my rent money for what? That doesn't make sense, right? So a lot of that is realizations. They are evil. Yeah, oh my God. This is what I'm telling you. This person is very wicked. This is a very wicked person to like put you in a position where you're constantly oversharing every thought and every idea, knowing that they were going to block those thoughts and those ideas from ever taking place through trauma bonding. Yeah, this is a very wicked person. Like, you could be realizing that, like, holy shit, I was just sharing with, like, an evil person. Like, this person's not really good. They don't really have my best intentions. Because if they did have your best intentions, why are they blocking these things for you? They don't. 444 protection. The universe and your spiritual guides are protecting you. So you're protected from this evil person. And again, this 444 protection coincides with this Four of Pentacles, and that's how you have, because you were being trauma bonded, collective, through this evil person. You're being trauma bonded. Once you realize that you broke the trauma bond, you let them go. Now that you let them go, You're in so we have 4 out here twice. We have 4 for protection, and then we have the 4 of Pentacles. All right. So now that you broke that bond, your ideas, your dreams, your thoughts, they're all protected because you're learning to keep things to yourself. And because you're learning to keep things to yourself, again, this person is hovering around your entire energy. They're hovering. They want to control some sort of narrative. They want to control something in your energy, and they're hovering. You're being protected from this person by, and it could be simply as, oh, maybe you shouldn't say this to this person. And you're just like, oh, okay, thanks, Spirit. Thanks. I'm not going to. It's your intuition. Your intuition's telling you, don't say this. Don't say that. Don't show them this. Don't show them that. And you're like, oh, okay, cool, thanks. You're learning how to keep things to yourself. It's anyways. All right, so let me move on. We have the letter L, love. You could have been realizing that this is not love. This is a trauma bond. There's no love in this. There's no love in trauma bonding. That's not, like, not only are you trauma bonding me, but you're preventing me from reaching my aspirations, my goals, and you're gaslighting my own thoughts and making me overdo this and overdo that and give too much and give too. That's not love. What is that? That's trauma bonding. This person, and let me tell you something too. This person, this high priestess of water in reverse, they don't even know what they're doing in their life. They don't even know where they're going. They don't even know what's going on. So the fact that this person had the audacity to continuously try and stop you and gaslight you the entire time, it really says, like, they're evil. How are you going to stop me from reaching my goals when you don't even know what your goals are? You don't even know what you're doing. You're going to tell me what to do with my life? You don't know what you're doing with your life. Like, that's not, you don't love me. That's not love. That's control. And now that you don't know how to control anymore, you're trying to figure out what's going on. What's going on is that you're not in my business. I'm not giving you my business anymore. That's that. You're realizing that this was control. It was not love. It's the whispers at night. This person could be having trouble sleeping at night it's the whispers at night. Yeah, they can't sleep at night. They get to watch you live your dreams. Look at that. It's the whispers at night. They get to watch you live your dreams. This person is not, I didn't listen to my intuition. Oh, well. Also, you could be realizing that you were not listening to your intuition when you were constantly telling them your thoughts and your ideas, oversharing. You were not listening to your intuition. But when you broke this bond, you're like, holy shit, this doesn't feel right. This doesn't sound right. There's something about this that's not right. Right? So you're waking up, you woke up, you released this bond, and now that you're following your intuition, you're being protected. And the more you keep things to yourself, the more you're being protected. Let me get something for that real quick. I need to High Priestess of Water reverse. Hold on. Alright. Because I need to get something for that. There's something I need to figure out. Hi. Oh, thank you. I'm just about done. How hot is it? Okay. This is High Priest Water Reverse. Hierophant. Okie dokie. This person is touching magic. And the only reason why they're touching magic, so it may not even be them touching magic, but they could definitely be talking to someone who like dabbles in like, I picked this up before, like witchcraft, or they could be like paying someone to do magic for them. Or like they could be trying to like ask for guidance. like someone who's like spiritual or religious. They're trying to ask for someone who like someone in that area. They're like asking them for guidance, like, what do I do? What do I do? What do I do? Like, they're not oversharing. They're not telling me their ideas anymore. What do I do? What do I do? What do I do? That's crazy because they're asking for guidance on how to get information on your life. Like, because you're not, you don't, first of all, like you have no business sharing every single thought, every single idea with this person or just anyone in general. You don't have to. Like, that's why it's like the audacity of this person. Like, they're asking someone, this High Priestess of Water in reverse, they're asking someone around them what to do to like get you to open up to them and give them information about your life. You could be a King of Swords. Oh my god. So this High Priestess of Water in reverse is, she's talking to someone. Like, I don't know what to do. They're not sharing. They're not telling me everything. I just feel like left out. What do I do? Either they're talking to God or they're praying, or like they're talking to someone who like dabbles in the occult. And if they're talking to someone who dabbles in the occult, they're trying to like get ideas on like what can they do, as in like, well, if I do this spell, will it get them to open up to me? If I do that spell, will it get them to open up to me? If I do this spell, well, what if I pay you to do that spell? If I give you money, can you do this spell and, you know, make them tell me everything again? It's like that. It's I'm telling you, this is why the card came out. They are evil. This person is wicked. You're being protected from this person because this person, if you just tell them all your ideas, all your thoughts, they're just going to continuously block it, like with the page, like they did before. That's the only reason why this person wants to know everything, so they can try and block it. So now they're trying to like ask other people or ask like a priest or a witch or like a wizard or I don't know, someone who does with magic or witchcraft. I don't know, trying to figure out a way to like, in their mind, all they need is a spell to get you to open up to them, to get you to share, because you're not sharing with them. That's all they need. In their mind, that's how this works. But that's like, not you're doing magic on top of magic on top of magic. And then you wonder why the collective is like, they want no parts of it. They know what you're doing. You're just doing magic on top of magic on top of magic. It's like, this person is drowning in magic. They could also be drinking a lot or crying a lot. There's something about them drowning. Not like passing away, but like emotions or like with drinking. I don't know. Page of Pentacles. This person, this is where they're putting all their energy. They're putting all their energy into the wrong things. And for them, it's like trying to, how do I get them to talk to me? How do I get them to share with me? They're putting their energy in all the wrong things. They're so focused on your thoughts and your ideas, like they're drowning. Literally. Emotionally, they're drowning. Like mentally, they're drowning. Financially, they're drowning. Because if they're paying someone to do magic on you to get you to open up to them, it's not working because, again, you're protected. You released yourself from this trauma bonding person. It's not going to work. So they're drowning in many, many ways because this is where they're putting all their energy into. Their finances, their resources, their energy. They're not getting what they think they're going to get, and they're not realizing that. It's because I'm telling you, it's magic on top of magic on top. They want to trauma bond you. But it's like, why don't you heal yourself instead of trying to prevent the collective from reaching their aspirations and reaching their goals? Like, that's crazy that's all you're worried about. Someone else. This is someone who is so focused on other people's lives and not their own. And then when they look at their lives, they're like wondering, how did I get in so much debt? How did my life get so messy? Why am I like this? What's going on with my life? I don't know. Well, maybe because you've been so focused on other people's lives and trying to get in other people's business. That's probably why. Like, you can't. It's like having a car and you never maintain your own car, but you're so focused on other people's cars, what kind of car they have, if they have enough gas in their car, if they're maintaining their car. And then when you finally get in your car, you're just like, why is my car breaking down? because you weren't paying attention to your own car. That's why. Like, mind your business, and then, you know, start from there. Just mind your business. It's not hard, but it's like this person, it's weird. They don't know what to do if they're not involved in other people's business. All right, this is going to be the last card because I got to get going. Jupiter. And then, ooh, okay, so hold on. I'm not going to get these. So the two cards that came out, we have Mercury over here, and then we have Jupiter. So this is you, Jupiter, the granting of blessings from good fortune. That's you. That's your energy right now. You're in an energy of good fortune, blessings, abundance, happiness. I mean, I feel like, it's not really happiness, but like, I feel like happiness goes with hand in hand. So I'm just going to say happiness. But you're in an energy, in a time in your life where things are going very well. You're being blessed. You have your wishes. You have your good fortune. You have your health, right? Things are very good for you right now. It feels like every day is a golden day, all right? And that's because you're learning how to keep things to yourself, right? Over here, we have the awareness of many thoughts about from many words, Mercury. You're realizing this person is evil. That's it. You're realizing who this person is. You're also realizing that this person was wearing a mask where they were not showing you their true face. They always had something hidden. The awareness of many thoughts about or from many words. This person also, you're learning how to be more aware of what this person says with their words. Many thoughts about or from many words. The awareness of many words. Yeah, you're being more cautious and more aware. You're using your intuition when people talk to you, especially this person in particular. When they talk to you or when people talk to you, but again, this person in particular, you're learning how to be more aware of, like, you're catching their words. Maybe before you weren't aware of what was actually being said to you, but now you're realizing that this is what I'm talking about. This person, they use a lot of word magic. And it's like this person, they cannot use word magic on you anymore. That's really what so this person doesn't even know what to do. They can't trick you. They can't get you to overshare. They can't get you to share your thoughts, all your ideas, all your thoughts. It's like they can't trick you with using their words because now you're aware of the words that they're using. So now this person doesn't know what to do. So now they're turning to like a witch or like someone who dabbles in the occult, and they're paying them, giving them their money, giving them their resources, giving them their energy just to have this person do magic on you to get you to share with them again. This person, they're trying to get you in a cycle, and it's not going to work. You're protected from this person. And the easiest, simple way is that you're just not sharing. You're not sharing every single idea. You're not sharing every single thought you have. You're realizing that this was just a trauma bond. And because you let this bond go, you're able to just enjoy your blessings and good fortune and, you know, go towards your aspirations, your dreams, and your goals. It's very simple. All right. So this is the reading. I hope that was bye.